Hi, dear professor. I am Chen Siyu. Today, I'm going to introduce practical application of calculus. My speech divided by three parts. The first part is the application of derivative to economics. The second part is what's your method to find volume of a solid of revolution. And the third part is moment and center of mass. I will beginning at the cost function and average cost function. Cost function is the total cost of producing X unit of good, and marginal cost is the derivative of total cost. It represents at cost of produce addition unit of good. Average cost function represents the average cost of producing each unit of good. Derivative of average cost is analyze the effect of producing an additional unit of good on the average cost. Let's look at this example. Suppose a toy manufacturing company produces a center type of toy. Fixed costs are 1,000 ringgit per day, and variable costs are related to the number of toys produced. For each toy produced, the variable cost is 5 ringgit per piece. The total cost is 1,000 plus 5x ringgit, and average cost equal to Cx divided by x. Second is about income function and average income function. The revenue function represents the total revenue from the sale of X unit of good, usually the product of the unit price and the sales volume. Here Px is a univalent function. Marginal revenue it represents the income in revenue from the sale of one additional unit of good. Average revenue function represents the average revenue per unit of good. The derivative of average income can analyze the effect of change in sales volume on average income. For example, suppose a vendor sells apple at the market, and the vendor's pricing stage is that as he sells more apple, the price of apples decreases. The pricing rule is that per apple is 10 minus 0.1 multiply x ringgit. So the total revenue is TR equal to x minus TR. So the total revenue is the number that TR equal to x multiply 10 minus 0.1 multiply x. And average revenue is that average revenue per apple and is equal to total revenue TR divided by the number of units sold, AR equal to TR divided by X. 3. Profit function and average profit function. Profit function represents the total profit of the enterprise and defined like this page, and marginal profits represent the impact of selling one additional unit of good on total profit. Average profit function represents the average profit per unit of good. The derivative of average profit function reflects the effect of change in sales volume on average profit. Let's look at this example. The price per unit of good is P equal to 10 ringgit. The total cost function is C equal to 5Q plus 20, and the total revenue R equal to P multiply Q equal to 10Q. Total profit PQ equal to RQ minus CQ, and average profit function FQ equal to PQ divided by Q. And the cylindrical integral method is that suppose have a curve, and the curve is surrounded by a region on the interval, and the cylindrical area method divide the rotation body into many small rings and find the volume of these rings. Finally, integrate all the rings' volume to obtain the total volume of the rotating body. This page shows the basic formula. I will use an example to explain that formula. Suppose we want to calculate the volume of a curve. We divided the rotation by picking every small interval, choosing an intercell delta x on x-axis, and take the volume. In the processing of rotation, the point on the cell phone cylindrical sheet with a radius of y equal to x multiply x and the height of delta x. The volume of delta x of each sheet is approximately the volume of a cylinder. In order to get the total volume of the rotation, we sum the volumes of all the slides and take the x to minimum. So that is sum become an integral. The volume V of the rotation body is this integral. We are going to talking about the third part, moment and certain of masses. This page showed the meaning of moment of force. The definition of moment, m equal to F multiply R multiply sine theta. F is for torque, F is the amount of force applied, R is the distance from the axis of rotation to the point of force application. Theta is the angle between the force and the level. Center of mass. For uniform symmetrical object, the center of mass usually located at the geometric center of the object. For non-uniform or irregularly shaped objects, the position of the center of mass can be calculated from the mass distribution of the object. This page shows how to calculate the centroid. Summary. Moment is a quantity that describes how a force causes an object and rotates, involving the magnitude of the force, the distance, and the direction of point of application. And the center of mass is the average position of the mass distribution of an object. These two concepts are crucial when studying the motion and rotation behavior of objects. Let's look at this example. Suppose you have a uniformly long board with a length of 2 meters and a mass of 4 kilometers. We put it on a fulcrum, which is in the center of the board. Because of the board is uniform, its center of mass is located in the center of the board. Suppose you push one end of the board 1 meter from the fulcrum with a force of 10 Newton. The torque is calculated as follows. Thank you for listening and watching.